Has the initial shock of Kawhi Leonard landing with the Clippers cleared your mind yet? If so, now we can have a serious discussion about the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. And at the end of the day, I want to go and see who has the better team. Who is the better team out of Lakerland? Who's going to go the furthest? Who's going to make the most noise going forward now that Kawhi Leonard is a Los Angeles Clipper, LeBron James is a Laker, Paul George is a Clipper, Anthony Davis is a Laker. Right off the rip, Clippers are a better team on paper. Reason I'm saying is they have Pat Beverly, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, they have Zubas, they have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and that's gonna be making for one hell of a team if you really look at it. Because defensively, they're gonna be one of the top-ranked defensive teams, especially when you have Doc Rivers at the helm. Now, in terms of duos, however, as much as people want to say Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are like a great duo or whatever, we haven't seen them together, A. And B, to me, LeBron and Anthony Davis are a better duo because LeBron and Anthony Davis impact the game in multiple facets. So you're going to get assists with Anthony Davis, rebounds with Anthony Davis, same thing with LeBron James, and you're going to get points. You're looking at the two guys, you can't double them at all. With Kawhi Leonard in the finals, you saw where the Golden State Warriors had some success doubling Kawhi Leonard here and there, even though it wasn't that successful because their defense was horrible because they were down guys. If you're healthy and you're able to double off Kawhi, you can force him into some bad plays. Same thing with Paul George. Now Paul George is another guy that you can actually double him, and he's been known to have a lot of turnovers and make bad plays and stuff like that. So Clippers better team on paper. Basketball is not played on paper, however. And LeBron James, Anthony Davis are a better duo. LeBron's more perimeter oriented. Anthony Davis is more low block. He's an effective shooter in terms of spacing the floor. He can hit a three in here and there, but inside wise, he's a beast. He's a monster. So LeBron's more perimeter. Anthony Davis and LeBron James complement each other way more than I would say Kawhi and Paul George, due to the simple fact that they basically play the same position. They're gonna want the ball in the same ways, so they're gonna have to learn how to play a little bit more off each other than people are gonna think so. Now, health-wise, I'm gonna give the advantage more to the Los Angeles Lakers than to the Los Angeles Clippers, and here's why. Paul George just came off a double shoulder surgery, and Kawhi Leonard has been known for his tips with management in San Antonio and also with the Toronto Raptors in terms of load management. So you're not going to be able to have both of those guys play an exorbitant amount of minutes, especially Paul George, due to some of the fact that he's not going to even start the season since he had the double shoulder surgery. So if he's not going to start the season and Kawhi Leonard is not going to be able to play all 82 games, that's going to hurt in terms of your chemistry. You might be healthy for the playoffs, but in terms of chemistry, where your seeding is going to land and stuff like that, that's going to hurt. Now, when you look at LeBron James and Anthony Davis, LeBron played 55 games this season, and he had the whole summer off. So you basically gave LeBron James an entire season off. And Anthony Davis, he's been healthy as of late. So when you're looking at that, you're looking at the kind of injuries that both guys, Kawhi with the quad and Paul George with the shoulder. I mean, honestly speaking, you're kind of leaning more towards the Lakers' way in terms of health. So to me, Clippers have the most depth, while the Lakers have the most talent in terms of the two guys. You have the best player in the game now that Kevin Durant is out. Anthony Davis or Kawhi could be third or best player, but Anthony Davis is better than Paul George. There's no real argument about that. You're not gonna argue anybody down about that. And the last time Anthony Davis had help, he swept the Portland Trailblazers, and that's with Rondo, and he's reunited with Rondo. So although Kawhi Leonard made a bold move and he caused things to shift in a matter, and he hurt the Lakers in terms of some free agents, there's still Iguodala out there. There's still Avery Bradley out there. There's still trades for Russell Westbrook that could be made. So to me, while everybody's jumping on the Clipper bandwagon right away, I think they need to kind of pump their brakes, because even though people might say, well, Kawhi can guard LeBron, LeBron's still gonna give you 30. Anthony Davis is gonna give you 25 and 12 or 20 something and 12 in his sleep. Paul George is the guy you really got to worry about. And now I understand Clippers feel like, okay, we're going to do this by committee. We have better guys to plug in or whatever the case is. You're still going to get in foul trouble. LeBron's still going to get either Kawhi or Paul George in foul trouble. Like, there's certain aspects of the game that are still going to go a certain way. So, to me, while the Clippers are a really great team and they're a title contender, I'm still leaning more towards the Lakers, and that's if everybody's healthy. Everybody's healthy on both sides. I'm thinking that the Lakers have a better shot of coming out of the West than the Clippers. And I know this sounds crazy right now because everybody's like, well, the Clippers are deeper, this, that, and the third. But when you're looking at it, you got the best player in the game. You have arguably the best big in the game. Then you're going to have other big, which is DeMarcus Cousins, who, if he's healthy, he could play really well if healthy. You saw he had certain spurts in the finals. All these things add up to LeBron James coming out of the Western Conference to go to the NBA Finals. And you got to remember this. LeBron has never played with a talent. Anthony Davis is the most talented guy he's played with. You can say that better than Kyrie, all those guys, because he affects the game's shooting, scoring, rebounding, rim protection. LeBron's not going to protect the rim anymore, guys. Like, these are so many things that's going to come into play where I think it's going to give LA the edge to come out of the West. Hoops Junction, where hoops meets hoopla. Like, comment, subscribe. And let me know who you think is going to come out of the West, out of the Lakers and the Clippers. Who's going to go further? Who's going to beat LA's team?